Oh, thank you very much, very much. The check's in the mail. This is Massasoit Community College. Now, in Massasoit Community College, we are thinking of adding more courses to our communications program. And one of the suggestions I had was 101, the difference between funny and silly. Because there's some silly commercials out there on television. One is a guy is calling his insurance company at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, face it. If you call your insurance company at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know what you're going to get? You have reached the Smith & Jones Insurance Company. Our office are 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and 5 to noon on Saturday. If this is an emergency, dial 0. If this isn't, what the heck are you calling your insurance company at 3 o'clock in the morning for? So anyway, this commercial, this guy is saying to his insurance agent, yeah, I'm married. Does that matter? You'll do that for me? And his wife comes downstairs, light sleeper, I guess. And she says to him, who are you talking to? And he says, Jake from State Farm. And she says to him, okay, Jake from State Farm, what are you wearing? Which begs the question, what does she care? Oh, I'm wearing a sexy negligee. I'm getting excited. Shut up. And then the next thing is, she says to him is, he sounds hideous. Think about this for a minute. This guy, his woman thinks his husband is cheating on her, and he's cheating on her with an ugly broad. You know, yeah, my wife's cheating on me. Is she? And the girl he's cheating with, is she ugly? It makes me feel better. The woman my husband is cheating on me is ugly. It makes me feel good. So anyway, the next silly commercial. Next silly commercial is a woman is going into a motel with her husband, and she says, I can hardly wait to sit by the pool and relax. And I say to myself, wait a minute, lady. You want to go on vacation to sit by the pool and relax? Here's what you do. When you get home, go to the Yellow Pages, look for pools. No comments for the peanut gallery. Go to the pool and buy a pool. And then you can sit by the pool and relax anytime you want. And I don't know what you're saying to yourself. It's expensive to buy a pool. And it is. But, you know, after 2 or 3 years, it pays for itself. So anyway, next scene, this commercial, this woman goes out and looks, and there are people partying by the pool. Music, and they're dancing, they're going nuts. And she's very appalled by this. And she's saying to herself, what in the heck are these people doing sitting by the pool? You mean when I booked this hotel, I didn't get the pool by myself? I didn't get an exclusive to the pool? There are other people in the pool? How terrible that is. And her husband's kind of fooling with the music. She gives him a dirty look like, what are you doing? Enjoying yourself? You're not supposed to enjoy yourself. You're supposed to sit by, relax, by the pool and relax. Not enjoy yourself. What are you, stupid? No, lady, you're stupid. I know about stupid people. Stupid people are all over the place. Like, I'm in my apartment building, and I'm by the elevator, and a lady says to me, excuse me, sir, how do you get to room 212? And I say, well, it's in the second floor. And she says, how do I get there? She's sitting by the elevator. How do I get there? Well, lady, you could use the elevator, or you could use the stairs, or you could get a rope and shimmy up the balcony. Dumb person number 2. Another lady by the elevator looks in the elevator, shakes her head no, goes to the elevator. Lady, does the color scheme of the elevator clash with your dress? Is that what it is? Third stupid person. I'm going to the store across the street, and a guy is sitting at the end of the parking lot lane looking, and I go to the store, he's still there. I come back from the store, he's still there. I go up to my apartment, he's still there. I'm sitting there, and for 10 minutes, he's just sitting there staring out. And finally, he realizes that the guy whose back lights he's seeing is not backing up. He left his lights on. It takes him 15 minutes to figure out this guy ain't going to back out. Now, what does this guy think? He was looking for Clarence from the tower? No, it's so dumb. Also, there is I went to across. I live at Caffrey Towers, right next door. And there's some lovely people at Caffrey Towers, because some of them, shall we say, cover a book short of a load. Not their fault. But anyway, this one girl comes up to me and she introduces herself. And 3 weeks I see her, nothing happens. One day I come home and there is a plastic grocery bag on my doorknob, and with 2 envelopes of vanilla cocoa. No, nothing about who it's from, why, nothing about it. 3 weeks later I see this girl, doesn't say anything. Finally she says, oh, did you get the cocoa? I said, yeah, it's very nice. Let's fast forward. It's a week before Thanksgiving. I'm sitting in my apartment. It's about 10 minutes of midnight. And this woman knocks at my door with a letter in her hand. And the letter in here is from her aunt, telling her that her mother had broken her hip, fallen and broken her hip in Florida. Now, this woman waits until 10 minutes at midnight to call a cousin to find out what's going on. Cousin must have been through with that. It's cousin Josephine Carlin. She wants to know what happened to her mother. She could have called at a time. I don't know. She gets through. I guess I know what's wrong. So anyway, now she keeps coming to my apartment time to time, using the phone, most of the time after 11:30. So I finally said to her, look, you can't do this every day. You know, I mean, you can't do this. She said, I'll pay you. I said, no, it's not a matter of money. It's not a matter of money. It's a matter of knocking on my apartment door late hours. So not after 9 o'clock. So, okay. A few weeks later, just before 9 o'clock, she comes into my apartment, and she hands me a note, and it says, Dear Miss Jones, we have been getting complaints about you knocking on doors at late hours. She said, Carmen, what should I do? I said, well, first thing you should do is stop knocking on doors at late hours. They're dumb, you know? So also, she has a habit of opening windows in the middle of the winter. I swear. Pure hot day, cold day, 20 degrees, wind blowing. She goes by the window. The radiator's on. She's hot. She opens the window and walks back to her apartment. Leaves the window open. Finally, they told her, you really shouldn't be doing that, because that's bad. No. So she stopped. One summer day, another nutty person in my apartment. It's a hot day. I got the air conditioner on. It finally cools off. I shut the air conditioner off, open up my door, go out in the balcony here. Hey, 302, ha, ha, ha. Hey, 302, ha, ha. This goes on for like 2 hours. A few days later, it goes on for 4 hours. A week later, it goes on all night. This woman screaming up in the apartment. What is wrong with this woman? I tell you what's wrong with this woman. She went off her medication and got drunk. No, really. Oh, I'm going to get drunk. So what happens? She says to herself, I'm off my medication. I'm a little bit nervous. What should I do? Should I take my medicine? Nah, I think I'll get drunk and yell at the apartment so they'll kick me out of here. True story. Then there was a squeaky walker lady. Lady, God bless her, heavy-set woman, used a wheelchair except for in an apartment. And the apartment, by then, the walker had worn down to the ball bearings and a high, freaking, squeaky noise every time she did it, like a loud as a horn from a truck. And she admitted it to me. She said, Carmen, I'm sorry, but I know it's loud because every time I use the walker, I put earplugs in. And I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, lady. I know you're wheelchair-bound. God bless you. I love those poor people. God bless them. They work well. But, you've got a wheelchair you could use in the apartment, and you use the walker. Now, I can see in the daytime because you want circulation, but it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and she gets up and, lady, what are you doing? Here's what you do. Think about this a minute. You use the wheelchair late at night. And then, during the day, you use the squeaky walker because you won't wake up anybody. Think about it. Then, finally, there's another guy who I get up, it's about 10:30 at night. Now, let me tell you a part about Caffrey Towers and how late they sleep. The first New Year's I was there, I saw a sign that said, pizza party on New Year's Eve, starting at 6 o'clock. All those ladies were so excited, 5:15, they're lining up, they're going to shake their tootsies for New Year's, they're going to bring New Year's in, they're going to have a lot of fun. 9 o'clock at night, I come back, everybody's gone. They're all in bed, 9 o'clock in the morning. That's the kind of, 9 o'clock at night, that's the kind of people living here. They go to bed at 9 o'clock, like by 10 o'clock, everybody's in bed. So fast forward, 10:30 in the morning, this guy is blasting his music. Lights are flashing, his screen door is wide open, blasting the music. So I put up with that one night. 2 nights later it happens again. A week later it happens again. I say, hey, enough already the noise. Is it loud, Carmen? I said, yeah. So he waits. He shuts it off about 10, 15 minutes. He says, okay, Carmen's asleep. He won't hear it. He blasts it up again. He blasts it up again. I wait till 2 o'clock in the morning. I knock on his door. I say, please lower it. He says, okay, I'll lower it. Next day I see him in the audience, in the hallway. He says, Carmen, I'm sorry. I thought that the firewall would stop the noise. He thought the firewall would stop the noise. He's got his screen door wide open. He's got light blasted. And he thinks the firewall is going to stop the music. No, pal. First of all, a firewall stops fire, not noise. There is a firewall, and there is a soundproof wall. Let's say it again. There is a firewall, and there is a soundproof wall. And if the firewall does not stop sound, and the sound wall does not stop fire, so the fact that you, had the firewall, it wouldn't stop the noise. You are driving me cuckoo. And there was another lady, sits in my office, I swear to you, in the building. She sits downstairs. It could be 100 degrees with a hat and coat on. With her hat and coat on, sitting in the lobby. Every day, sits there, hat and coat on, and there's a fan. And one day it's 80 degrees. He says, it's cold out, I'm going to shut that fan. Lady. This lady thinks anything below 80 is cold. 70's cold, 80's warm, 90's all right. That's what you got to live with when you live with people in public housing. So I'm going to tell one of Wayne's favorite jokes. This is one of Wayne's favorite jokes. It's a guy goes into a bar, and at the other side of the bar, there is a man with a leprechaun sitting on his shoulder. So a guy orders a beer, and just as he orders the beer, the leprechaun jumps off the guy's shoulder, runs across the bar, sticks his head in the guy's beer, and goes, boo! And the guy gives him a dirty look. Like, what are you doing? Second time, guy orders the beer, the leprechaun jumps off the guy's shoulder, runs across the bar, sticks his head in him, and goes, boo, 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 boo. Now the guy's glaring at him. He's really mad. Third time, orders a beer. For a third time, the leprechaun jumps off the guy's shoulder, runs across the beer, sticks his head in the beer, and goes, boo, 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 boo. The guy says, look, pal, you do that one more time. I'm going to grab you by your privates. I'm going to spit you over my head. I'm going to slap you against the wall. And the leprechaun says, no, you're not. And the guy says, what do you mean, no, I'm not? He says, we leprechauns don't have privates. He says, what do you mean you don't have privates? How do you go to the bathroom? He says, we go, boo. So anyway, so I'm going to tell one more. This is a good joke. This is the, no, I'm not going to tell a good joke because Debbie's over there. Either she's wrapping herself up or she's telling me to wrap it up. So thank you for being a great audience, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Getty D.
And I'm Baby Bean.
And we're part of Lyrical Light. You're watching In Studio.
In studio.
This first track's called 333. Put it up. It's about to get live in here.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's Getty. Let's get it.
Yo.
Breaking bread like they
Breaking sticks.
Recollecting the mix of the freshest figs. I put to test, but I really have to deeply dig. And getting close like a razor blade to your chin. Cue the mist, I'm about to rap on pro mics. Moving through the spotlight. Getty D is hot, right? But that ain't even on my mind. It's a bitter waste of time. Getting caught up in the pride for a couple jokes ahead high. And my ties, it's my time. To hop up on the beat, kid, it's really overdue. Undercooked, nah, it's overdid, overspit. Like clouds over atmosphere. I bet you're scared, full of fear. While you're shedding tears, toughen up. Cause the roller coaster's rough enough. Gripping on these bars like it's the only thing that soothes my gut. Coming out this rut like the groundhog did in winter months. Doing much, now I'm hungry for a bigger lunch. Put the mustard up. I condescend on the condiments. Often lit like the stogie hanging off your lips. Waves to the darkest pits. I'm rising to the light like a flower budding off the twigs. Common sense like addition of a dose and dose. 2 and 2 like I split it down to set the coast. Call the post, go and tell them that you missed the message. I sent the letter, but it wasn't read in correct reception. Yeah. Quick warm up for y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little starter. Okay. Alright. This is a track of mine. Solo track. It's called Stop Spinning.
Yeah.
Hope you like it.
Okay.
It said, you pray one night before you write, and this is the outcome, a spiritual plight, an ordinary day in this fight to do right. So if you don't mind, can I shed this light? Can I check this mic and wipe the dust off like so? The evil we see relates to people, cause true evil is what I look at in the mirror. Probably look now and it might not be clearer to you, but trust me, the soul gets ugly, bumpy, like a crash test dummy course. Of course, I betrayed those I loved before, I'm sure. There's no trust to be earned no more. Still torn, but I gotta keep it steady for the Lord. Swing spirit swords from the cord through these mic cords. The power force is God, and what I try to enforce, the only love we need to hold. And if so, I will let you go when the sun and the stars explode.
Sometimes I need to slow these feelings out of my control. I need a sign, need it fine, Father, let me know. Life's rational, too rational, I suppose. I need to get a hold, spinning out of control. Sometimes I need to slow these feelings out of my control. I need a sign, need it fine, Father, let me know. Life's rational, too rational, I suppose. I need to get a hold, spinning out of control.
All my problems as a 20-year-old feel old, but young enough to know that I don't know that much. Still I'm in this stuff, and yeah, it really sucks, but I ain't gonna soak too much on what I can't adjust. I'm just growing with the pain. It seems like every now and then everything will change. I really don't know what to think, or if I can even think, cause I'm always called to action in the blink. Swear I'm not trying to go crazy, I just need to pray a little, have the Spirit save me. Do whatever, whenever, just know you'll never break me. Word to hearts that's cold, and anytime you see me fold, just know I will let you go when the sun and the stars explode. And what in the world stops spinning?
Sometimes I need to slow these feelings out of my control. I need a sign, need it fine, Father, let me know. Life's rational, too rational, I suppose. I need to get a hold, spinning out of control. Sometimes I need to slow these feelings out of my control. I need a sign, need it fine, Father, let me know. Life's rational, too rational, I suppose. I need to get a hold, spinning out of control.
Yeah. Spinning out of control. Spinning out of control. I need to get a hold. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you for coming out, guys. This song's called Stronger. Yeah.
Produced
by In the Attic Crooks. Yo, tell them how it is, bro.
Okay.
Tell them how it is.
Gotta tell him, man.
Yo, check. Maybe the quiet people are the ones who are the strongest, holding in the feelings in the words that they harness. It's hard to conquer, I concur with all the monsters. Constituting coffins keep me rusting in the closet. If I recall, there's some strength to us all. Muzzle tall, have a ball, let's have muscle turn soft. Fight the cause, got me amping for the next day. People by my side saying all you gotta do is pray. Catching waves, line paper is my promised ocean. Check that notion when you try to coast up in my focus. Fried and roasted, depiction what it's made to be. Fronting like you're underground, but you don't have the basement key. It just amazes me what we have succumbed to. Sacrificing something from the heart for something less than cool. Forget these fools, I'll stay doing what I gotta do. We under God's rule and I'm always on the move. And yo, you gotta get stronger. And yo, you gotta last longer. And yo, these fears can't harm you. Do it for his honor. Put on all your armor. And yo, you gotta get stronger. And yo, you gotta last longer. And yo, these fears can't harm you. Do it for his honor. Put on all your armor. Bridging gaps with the toughest known concrete. Supernatural forces blocking shots with the Apostles' Creed. We gotta eat and it's either feed the soul or flesh. No time to rest, I'll be fighting with this thing till death. Protect your neck, you reply it's no biggie. But what you gonna say when they come storming through your city? It's such a pity. Woolly creatures say bye, they lie to May stars, they put you in a cage, bruh. No, it ain't hard to find the motivation. The problem is now that we lack the concentration. That struggle's ancient, but we let it stick around. Surrounding towns and it sooner leave us tied and bound. The time is now if we're ever gonna smarten up. Enough's enough, all this evil's like an uppercut. To the gut, you can sense the disaster. What's it gonna take before we start to act faster? And yo, you gotta get stronger. And yo, you gotta last longer. And yo, these fears can't harm you. Do it for his honor. Put on all your armor. And yo, you gotta last longer. And yo, you gotta get stronger. And yo, these fears can't harm you. Do it for his honor. Put on all your armor. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
do it for his honor. Put on all your armor. Yep. All right.
Let's get it.
This track.
City morning.
Yep. This track called City Morning. Off my mixtape. Just think, if I could die in the blink of an eye, I swear all of my dreams would come alive. Peace and eternity would all be in the natural. Superman, rather could I fly off with you? My mind senses trouble. I keep my thoughts subtle, but every now and then I feel the need to burst the bubble. Release me as me, legitimacy. I don't want to blow the breeze, throwing deuces. Peace, peace. Now leave me be. I don't want to carry burdens that you burden me with. You kidding? I'm supposed to make a living off these lyrics that I'm spitting. Set you up as God's children with commitment. Prosper to the finish line. Can't be wasting time. We live in signs of the times. Things are bound to get worse. Stuck in the curse of this planet Earth. Just another day of not feeling great. Caught up in the haze. So black and gray. Another day in the city, another day in the city, just another day of not feeling great, caught up in the haze of black and gray. Another day in the city, another day in the city, it's just another day.
Yeah, it's just another day.
But
It's just another day.
that's what I gotta say. I walk amongst the city where the guilty are part of jurisdiction committees, but I'm guessing that's the same for every other city. Oh well, we live like we in hell, and then smoke pain the times we inhale. Exhale, but only when the times are good. Blinded by the lies we look, America has lost its good. We rely on senseless debating, not knowing that Satan's the reason for this mayhem. We can't compromise the evils in disguise. Instead of giving God a try, we fall to Satan's crimes. Like evolution, pornography, Confucius, abortion. The drugs we're extorting, that's ruining the lives of many. I see through eyes of plenty, starving for what can be true, but not Gethsemane. Oh Lord, please, we're blind and can't see. Please shed your light down now so we can all be your light. Not feeling great, caught up in the haze, black and gray. Another day, it's just in the city. It's just another day, not feeling great, caught up in the haze, black and gray. Another day in the city, another day in the city. Just another day. Just another day. Another day. Another day.
But yeah, I gotta say, man, pretty grateful, you know, for another day, right? Gotta be grateful, right?
Yep. Grateful of everything you have.
Tell them how grateful we are, bro.
Oh man.
Just tell them how grateful we are.
So grateful right now.
That
I'm
reminds me.
grateful. So grateful. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soul clap. Let's get the soul clap.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Said I'm grateful.
So grateful.
Yeah, I'm grateful. So grateful.
Said I'm grateful.
So grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful. So grateful. Well, I'm grateful for the people that be sticking with me through it. And I'm grateful for the sequel that be giving me the movement and the motivation. No more slacking with no syncopation. Incubation has me fired up for reformation. Expectations always breaking in continuation. Levitating like I'm floating over open aces. Royal flush. Do the love from a holy bunch. Hands high, up to the one above.
Thank you, God.
For all your great abilities, the one who is the centerpiece, the one who is infinity, ever ending.
Never.
The world will come to ending.
It will.
Pass away like Clemens. Take away the menaces.
Take 'em away.
Lord says he's the way, truth, and life. I'm grateful for that statement. It's the thing that saved my life.
It saved his
he
life.
Was sacrificed.
He was
sacrificed.
sacrificed.
Jesus Christ, perfect lamp, giving us
Grace and sight. Said I'm grateful. So grateful.
Yeah, I'm grateful.
So grateful.
Well, I'm grateful.
So grateful.
Yeah, I'm grateful. So grateful. With these lungs, I will show you that I'm able to give the Lord praise in these songs because I'm grateful. And shout out to the crew because they faithful. Whipping up the mixes for this album
because they ain't you.
No, sir, to be real, I don't deserve this. Wound up in the picture at the time,
feeling worthless.
So much grace
when the Lord reached out his hand.
Picked me to my feet so I could really see and stand. Take a look at the sights that I was missing. Body felt like death, but the cancer's in remission. Now I give the glory up to God till I'm in heaven. Excellent, the story's so excellent. Put together by the storytelling emperor. Elohim, king of the whole show. Every episode, I just want to be grateful. Said I'm grateful. So grateful. So grateful. So grateful.
Man.
Well, I'm grateful. So grateful. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
There you go. Yeah,
all right, guys.
This joint's called Thoughts and Plots.
I know you're sad, but it's the last track.
I never thought to express of my life and depression as I do now. The feeling's quite annoying when I'm thinking about how to make it out. Setting vows like IOU and spitting vows. Words spilled through mental vows when I open mouth. Shining brighter Christ-like flow for thousands to see.
Whoa.
Nice, now back to the scenes. The flow is so tight, I'm going for broke. Y'all think this a joke? Seems to me that the ludicrous incident is you, though. I'm sticking with my bros, and this is not for show. We do this for a loving God, so the world will know. I preach the gospel, yet still enslave souls. Regardless of the storm, man, I couldn't know where I would go. The fog's hold of the road's too thick, so I'ma meet my goal, sticking with the lane narrow. Yo, and just in case you didn't know, my faith I still hold, bobbing to weave the blows. No, spirits grounded me below. My mind is set to bow, sweets as oven cooked roast. Dough, mixed and battered the flows. Past was ugly like my bro, but you know. Renew my life through a vital insight. Trying to fight the good fight.
Yeah.
Aight? Hi. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Let the jazz play.
Okay.
Let the jazz play.
Okay. Just let the jazz play.
We got some claps in here.
We got
Jazz.